excuse me, such a small plant, as you can see. Oh, and I see a baby snail. Oh my, is there more than one? Okay, give me a moment because I don't do this. Hi everyone, it is me, Plantain Charlene, and today's video will be about carnivorous plants, the butterwort. So before I begin my video, I want to say thank you for watching my channel. I'm a proud plant mother and I like to do videos based on either plants that I own already or some new purchased plants. So I hope that you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to know when another video is coming, and enjoy what you see. Thank you. First plant is again a part of a 3-plant collection that is from California Carnivores, and I found their website just searching for butterwort plants because I wanted to get a few more. Doesn't have the type of butterwort it is, but if I look through the website, it'll tell me. And the other two, they do have their tags on them so I can see what they are. So give me 1 second and I'm going to open up. Okay, so I decided to tape a little bit of me opening this up because I'm not sure if the plant is in this section or if it's actually in the pot. So gotta be careful. Oh, it was in this section. So a very big pot for such a small, such a small plant, as you can see. Oh, and I see a baby snail. Oh my, is there more than one? Okay, give me a moment because I don't do this. Okay, you guys can see that baby snail right there. And oh my Lord, Ernest is not home to get this the hell up out of here. I don't do this. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Okay. All right, so the next plant that will be opened, as you are aware, I saw a snail in the original, this one here. So Ernest is going to open up the other two for me. You see one? It is one?
Oh, I'm saying the plant is here.
Oh, the plant? What the? Oh no. Be careful, Ernest. Be very, very careful. This is very... Just take out the whole sphagnum moss. Just take out all of the sphagnum moss with it.
It's a baby. And it's not green because it hasn't been outside and photosynthesized.
You have to...
Put it down?
No,
Look at
don't
little,
pat it down.
little things here. Pat it down?
No, don't.
Okay. Leave it like that. You're good? This is not staying, right?
Wait. Give me that. Oh, be careful.
There is no soil here, is there? It's like a...
Okay, that's good. That space that you made a little hole, that's fine. Just kind of see if you can set up that it sits more in that hole. Perfect. There's no monsters, Ernest. That's not a monster. See, I don't want to get rid of what it's sitting in, because that's really good stuff there. So this one is named Pangicula gigantea. You guys see it. I'll mess up the name. All right. I'm loving what it's sitting on top of, but I'm scared of it at the same time. Okay, last but not least, Ernest is going to open up the third one, and I hope that this one is snail free as well. No snails. There's no snails in this, Ernest. So just tell me, can you see what is put on that leaf right there? No, closest to you. Yes. If it's a bug, it's fine. Is it a bug? Because it'll die.
It's dead.
It's dead already?
No, it's not a bug though. I don't know what it is.
Okay. So that is the third butterwort. They all look good, and I'm thankful for that man. Thank you, Ernest. I say thank you, Ernest. I say thank you, Ernest.
Welcome.
There we go. He's so kind. All right, so I'm gonna clean this little mess up and then get back. All right, guys, so here's the result of the Carnivorous Butterworts. I had asked Ernie to put them in here for me. He took about 1/2 inch of the soil that it was in, keeping that moss on the top, and hopefully that will spread throughout the rest of the bio orb, because I didn't want to get rid of it. I find that to be fabulous moss that's on there to just keep growing and growing. I'll cut it as needed. This is like the perfect environment for it, because it does need to be humid more often than not, kept with wet soil, and this really should spread, but we'll see with time. I'll do a follow-up. But there is the first one, and I see that it has a baby one sitting in there to the side of it, but I love the way that moss looks and whatever else is growing from it. Okay, so here's the original one that I had opened and found the snail on the top of the soil. It's looking pretty happy in here. I'm very satisfied with the way they look. So you see all that white that's on the top of that? Because I saw that snail, I went and got my diatomaceous earth and kind of sprinkled it on top, because I wanted to make sure if there was anything else in there, that if it slid itself across the top or crawled or walked, whatever, along the top there, the diatomaceous earth will kill it. Okay, last but not least is the third butterwort that is back there. I did have to add some soil into the bio orb to accommodate these being placed in there, so that the soil will root with, well, the moss I should say, would root within the soil. I added some water. I gave it a humidity check, and everything was good. So that one is looking good in there. I've seen different types of things crawling through the soil. So if it's something that walks across these butterworts once they mature, they should eat very well in here. Okay, last but not least is this fourth butterwort that I already had. That's been with me for about 2 years. It's coming out of its dormant stage. So the leaves right now are very small. They will get at least 2 times or more the size that they currently are. I noticed that it's coming out of the dormant stage because it's sitting up more versus laying flat, which is part of the dormancy. And the leaves are getting a little bit bigger. You guys don't know what it looked like prior, so you can't really tell. And then the center, those leaves are standing straight up instead of laying flat. That's another sign that it's coming out of dormancy. And once it gets into a point of being more mature and the leaves are good, you'll notice that there'll be a liquidy sheen or something on the leaves. That's what causes the bugs to stick to the leaves, and whatever that liquid is, that's what helps dissolve whatever kind of bugs that lands on these plants. Mainly are fungus gnats. Fungus gnats are attracted to it because it also gives off something that attracts them, brings them in, and they can't get off. So there we go. I have 4 in here now, and that should be good. So here's what the bio orb looks like all together. So I have a fern in here that I can't remember the name, a button hair fern. Did I say that right? And then my calathea rattlesnake, which is going through some changes. And then today I just recently put my sad calathea white star. White fusion. And I'm hoping it'll come back because this plant looked like that before I put it in here. And now it looks like this. So let's see.